Uh, Jonathan, obviously there's a lot of pressure on you out there in the field, I'm sure, because everybody's looking at you as like, oh, that's the guy we got to stop. Is this any kind of pressure you're thinking about, or are there more important things on your mind?
I'm just trying to play as a team and trying to get the whole defense to play as a team, because that's what's really makes an effective defense. It's not an individual, it's the team effort. So we've got few kinks to work out. We've got some personnel issues to work out, but that's what practice is for, and that's what these scrimmages are for. So it's a little rough around the edges right now, but we'll get it fixed.
The offense is one of those that seemed a little rough around the edges to start off with, but as the game went on, were there just adjustments made at halftime to, just adjusting to their defense?
I think we came out flat today, and it was just a little shaky in the beginning, but we've been practicing hard, and we've been doing really well in these scrimmages for us. So as the game went on, we definitely picked it up a bit, and I think we just had to light a little fire under us today at halftime. So we definitely stepped it up, and some guys stepped up big for us.
The spread's a more difficult offense, obviously, but it looks like you guys are having a lot of fun with it. So what do you think about that?
Trying to get everyone involved, and there's a lot of talent on offense as far as athletes and wide receivers and running backs. So then we have Tucker quarterbacking the whole thing. So it's definitely going to work out good for us, and it's going to be fun the whole season.
Tucker looks like he really picked up his game during the off season. Was he out like camps and stuff all
Yeah,
year?
He was doing a lot of camps all around the country. I think he was down in Louisville actually too, working. So that's a trip in itself, and probably an experience for a northeastern kind of guy. But he's been working really hard in the off season, and working on his arm, working on his fitness, and I think it's really showing. He's really stepped up in his leadership role with his team.
Now, I know you're waiting on a decision on colleges. Now, is Appalachian State called now that they pulled off the big upset, or are there still a bunch of schools in the mix, or are you narrowing things down right now?
I'm narrowing things down now a little bit, but that Appalachian State game, it's a little revealing. But just trying to work out my official visits right now. And I talked to Coach Meyer last night actually about some recruiting stuff and making a trip down there. So just trying to set up my whole schedule for as far as officials go during the season. But definitely trying to narrow it down right now and probably come to a decision sometime in the next couple months.
Like you said, there's no pressure on you, and especially there's pressure on you, but it's something you can think about for the next 4 years of your life. Is that still how you're looking at that? Is where are you going to be the next 4 years of life as opposed to where are you going to be playing football? Or
I'm not sure your question.
You're taking your time obviously to make sure you're making the right decision. Where are you going to be in life?
And I think just the officials now. I've taken a bunch of trips, but I definitely want to take my officials and just kind of see things again for the final review. So I've done my kind of rough draft, I guess you could say, and now it's just trying to make the final cuts and really make a well-informed decision.